got the X, I got the X. Maybe you thought you won, but I'm still undefeated.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. Just before this video starts, I just want to say, if any of you guys are looking to buy any cheap, reliable, and safe Rocket League items, whether it's a painted boost, a painted wheel, a mystery decal, Game7Power.com has anything you could want. Be sure to check it out. Use code XYZ on your checkout to get a discount. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm XYZ here, and we're back again with another Market Predictions Monday episode. Now, this one is a bit interesting because there's a lot of news involved as well with some of the items, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, guys, so we're going to be starting it off with an interesting item, the Titanium White Traco. Now, as you guys may know, the Titanium White Traco has gone from like 100 keys to like 55 keys in the past month or two. And it's just crazy that it's experienced such a large drop, as we normally don't see drops like this in the market. But it's kind of seemed to have leveled off between 50 and 55 within the past couple of weeks, and it's kind of just sticking around there. But people are starting to wonder, is it going to drop more? Is it going to go back up? What do people think? But I asked my guys that I work with, and Hound, Jinstream, Blinkting, Mr. Guy, and I all believe that it's going to stay relatively the same. We all feel that it's kind of, it's kind of leveled off this past couple weeks. It's not really got anywhere to go. It seems like it's not really going to move anywhere. So those are our best predictions. So it's kind of a weird item that the Traco would drop so much in the past couple months, but I mean, I guess the hype kind of died that was around it, so no idea why it would, though, because, I mean, it was a good wheel, and then it just kind of, everybody just kind of stopped using it, and it just kind of died. And now we're on to Titanium White Wonderment wheels. Now, as you guys know, the Titanium White Wonderment wheel has dropped to about, like, 30-ish keys recently, but since then, it started to go up a little, and in the past week or so, it's been going up a couple of keys every, like, 2 or 3 days, and, I mean, I feel that it has potential to make, a minor increase. So Hound and I believe that it is going to be a minor increase because in the past week or two, it's been going up a couple of keys every so often. So Hound and I feel it's going to be a minor increase. Jinstream and Blinkting feel that it might go up 1 key, but it's going to stay relatively the same, they believe, because, I mean, it's kind of just leveled off over the past month or two. And, I mean, it's kind of stayed about the same. It's just gone up every once in a while. It's gone down a little bit. Nobody really knows because it's a weird item that keeps fluctuating back and forth. Okay, guys, and Mr. Guy had believed that for the Titanium White Wonderments, he feels that after they went up a little bit recently, as they've been fluctuating back and forth, he feels it's going to be a minor decrease as the item might go back down a couple of keys. Okay, guys, for our third item, we're going to be talking about the black Dicey wheel. Now, as you guys know, about 3 to 4 weeks ago, the black Dicey had plummeted. It was at like 26, 27 keys, and it plummeted all the way down to like 20 keys. And everybody was getting kind of worried, like, is it going to keep dropping? Is it going to stay there? Is it going to go back up? What's going to happen with it? But since then, it has rose back up. Right now it's at about 27, 28, maybe even 29 keys if you get lucky. But the black Dicey has gone back up. It's spiked back up. And, I mean, it seems to be continuing on that curve of slowly increasing in price. And, I mean, it is kind of increasing daily. Like, it's going up, like, maybe 0.5 keys each day. It's been going up, like, probably 1 or 2 keys, maybe even 3 keys a week. And I see no reason why it would stop on that curve of just slowly increasing in price. And I mean, it's a very rare wheel as well because they retired them, and the only way you can get them now is through trading up, say, painted Octanes, painted Sparkle Boosts, etc. You guys know what I'm talking about, those kind of imports. And that's the only way to get them. And those trade-ups can be quite expensive, and the chances of getting a black Dicey are very rare. So the black Dicey is exceedingly rare these days. So Hound, Blinkting, and myself had all said that it will be a minor increase, and I mean, maybe over the next week or two, it might go up a few more keys. Who really knows? Because the black Dicey is a very weird item because it drops and rises at very unexpected times, and it still persists. It's still very persistent on rising nonstop, and I see no reason why it would stop, so that's my argument. Ginstream and Mr. Guy, however, feel that it's going to stay relatively the same due to the fact that before the Black Dicey had plummeted about 6 to 8 keys and then risen 6 to 8 keys afterwards, it had been stable at 26 to 28 keys for a good, I think, 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4 weeks. I'm not 100% sure on that, but for a good couple of weeks, it had been very stable at 26 to 28, and that's pretty close to where it is right now. So maybe they're feeling that, you know what, it's kind of at this price. It stayed at this price before. It's kind of stable at this price right now. So they're feeling that it might stay about at this area. Okay, guys, you all know that we were going to be talking about the painted octanes today, but yes, we're talking about painted octanes. Now, I know what you guys are saying. Oh, XYZ, you've done painted octanes in every episode. Well, that's because they're a very volatile item. They've been rising a ton, and they've been dropping every once in a while, and it's just a very volatile item right now. Because as you guys know, in the March update that is coming sometime within the next 2 or 3 weeks, the March update will be dropping, and you will be able to use 2 painted octanes per preset. Now, we're not exactly sure which day this is, but it is guaranteed to be in the March update as they released in the roadmap of 2018. So, we know that sometime this month, painted octanes will be going up in price because due to the fact that you can use 2 per preset, people are going to be using them a ton more. I know even I will be using them a ton more. So that's why Hound, Ginstream, Blinkting, and myself had all believed that octanes will be a minor increase, and that as they're nearing the update, they'll be slowly increasing. And I mean, if the update comes out, there will be a big boom in price, there will probably be a big spike, and then it'll eventually like stabilize somewhere. Now, we don't exactly know how high they will go before they stabilize, or how high they will spike before they drop and then decide to stabilize, but it's just a very volatile item, and it's very hard to see right now. For the painted octanes, Mr. Guy had believed that they will stay relatively the same because the update is not confirmed yet of when it will be. All we know is that it'll be at least within the next 18 to 19 days. Now, it is not 100% sure when it will be in that time frame, but Mr. Guy believes until we find out the exact day this update is released, the painted octanes are going to stay relatively the same for now, and we just have to wait until we know when the update is, and then they might start to rise as they near closer to that update. Okay, guys, this is what you've all been waiting for, the retired RLCS items. Now, as you guys may know, with the new fan rewards coming out, painted Apex, painted Helios, painted RLCS decals, painted Ninja wheels, they have all been completely retired now, and the only ones that people own are the only ones that will ever exist. And this is a very scary situation because, as you guys may know, the striker painted Ninjas, Apexes, Helioses, and RLCS decals are very rare to see. Now, if you guys are wondering how rare they are, on PC I can confirm that most of the painted Apexes and Helios only have about 5 per color in the game. And I can say for myself right now, I am very scared because these things have so much potential. Like right now, I think a day or two ago, I sold one of my Striker Gray Apexes for roughly 275 to 280-ish in value. Now, I know I probably could have waited about a month, waited for them to rise, and I probably could have gotten 300, 350-ish. But I just figured, you know what, I gotta get some keys anyways for some crate openings for you guys. So I sold it, and I went ahead, just took it, because I didn't want to risk waiting a while. But, I mean, these things, the painted Apexes and painted Helioses in the Striker version, have so much potential. And I mean, even the normal painted ones have already gone up since the update of the new RLCS fan rewards came out. And it's guaranteed that no Apexes or Helioses have been dropped at all over the first weekend. And nobody has been saying anything about getting any. And that can nearly guarantee that they are completely retired. Because if nobody got any of the old fan rewards at all in the first weekend, you can almost guarantee that they aren't being released at all right now. Okay, so for predictions for this one, I implemented a new choice that our experts could choose. Now, Hound, Blinkting, and myself had all said it will be an unsure rise. As in, we're saying it's guaranteed to rise. It's guaranteed. Like, it's already been rising in the past few days. But we are not sure if it will be a big boom, a big spike in price, or if it will be, more of a drawn out rise, as in it will slowly rise daily, but it'll keep rising like for a very long time. And Mr. Guy and Ginstream had said that it will be a minor increase. They feel that it's just, it's not gonna spike because it's not that big of a thing, but they feel over time, the longer you wait, these things people will start buying them, and they won't be willing to sell them immediately, so there will be less and less that you will be seeing on the market. So it will be a minor increase as people slowly buy them, take them out of the market, and there's less supply left over. Thank you guys, as always, for your support in the past few days. I hope that helped you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this series because I love trying to help you guys get some good profit. You know how it is. I love to help you guys on what items you should buy, what items you should sell, just talking about the most volatile items on the market at the moment. It's a very interesting type of video, and I like to explain kind of the science behind it of like why certain things will rise, why certain things could fall. I like to just explain all the logistics behind it, and it's just enjoyable for me, and I hope it's enjoyable for you guys. Thank you all for watching so much. Take care. Peace out.